The September 3rd general elections, the voters list for the police officers of the country, is now in the hands of criminals. Yes, people, the voters list consisting police officers' names, addresses, and also names and addresses of their spouses is in the hands of criminals. I myself got me a copy of this voters list, and it is very authentic and very real. So this is serious cause for concern because the hierarchy of the force has not yet led an investigation into the matter to seek and find out who or where the leak came from. Did it came from the Electoral Office of Jamaica, or did it came from the offices of the Commissioner of Police? All this is yet to be known. People, stick around for this rather interesting revelation after the intro.
On the spot news media, yeah, we run the town.
Yeah, man, friend, yeah, the
latest
vibes,
updates from country to town. All them other channels is playing around. Make sure you like, make sure you share and subscribe now. This the only YouTube channel worth clicking. On the spot news media, the word spreading. Everything from politics to entertainment. All the latest news out of Jamaica. You already know what it is, man. I'm the Jackal, Jamaican assassin, killing all lames. Before you hear the voice, you know I'm representing the authentic. The only place to tap in and watch what's taking place in Jamaica. On the spot news media, man. Tap in, like, share, and subscribe. Cause we running the town.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what are going right? You know, my people, this are serious business are going right. So, you know, the names of the police officers that was on the voters list, the September 3rd general elections voters list, and also the names and addresses of their spouses is now in the hands of criminals. So right now, the police them in Jamaica now safe. None at all. High level corruption coming out of the office of the Commissioner of Police. So people, listen this voice note.
Brethren, tell us something. What is happening, you see, is all the result of the people who are in charge. Yes. And I am putting all of this clearly at the feet of those people who are in charge, the Commissioner of Police and everybody. Because just before the general election, a list came out, the police voters list leak, and came out in a society. It's all over the world. People from US, Canada, you name it, sent back that list to their relatives here in Jamaica. I personally got all of a copy of it on my phone, and when I check it, my full name, my address, my wife's name, address, police full name and them address on that voters list, and no investigation, nobody investigated to find out how it was leaked, who leaked it, why it was leaked. But when anything happens, whether it's a prisoner escape, police fire them gun, or a man make an allegation that police involved in a corruption, everybody are run down here. This a person a run down police, but them have investigation and who them a move from frontline duty to facilitate investigation. Police are not safe. Police names and full address came out on voters list all over the world. Everybody have copy of it. You don't have to ask where police live again. You just know a police name and you just look on the list, you know where to find them. It is as simple as that. Who cares? I put all of this at the feet of the people in charge because up until now nobody was held responsible for it. No investigation was initiated. No.
So right now, my people, that was a voice note that I got from a real concerned and fearful, of course, officer that is now serving in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and his name and also his spouse's name is on that voters list. So Mr. Commissioner, how comes I have not seen a high-level probe, a high-level investigation launched into these damning allegations? This is a very serious matter. Probably the commissioner of police name is on it, but where the commissioner of police lives is of no secret, because I think he supposedly lives in a residence, a government residence provide for him because of the post that he holds, and of course it is heavily guarded. And also he has personal bodyguards. His kids, his wife is granted the same thing, so they are very safe. But what about the regular foot soldiers in the street, where some of them even have to take public transport right now as we speak? Mr. Commissioner, this is unacceptable. Mr. Commissioner, a probe, a high-level investigation needs to be done to find out where this leak came from. The lives of your workers, the lives of persons sworn to serve and protect us as regular citizens of Jamaica who cannot afford the luxuries of private security bodyguards to protect us, like you and others that the country is paying for it. We need protection from the police. And if the police names and addresses are out there, who is going to protect us when they can't even protect themselves from the criminal elements in this country? Mr. Commissioner, you have a lot to answer to. And the Jamaican public is waiting. We are watching to see what is going to be done. This is very serious and damning allegations. And it is not an alleged situation anymore, because I myself got a copy of this voters list and it is very real. It is very real, and this is serious cause for concern. Mr. Commissioner, something needs to be done urgently where this situation is concerned. Even though it is now out in the world, because it is all over the internet, social media and all, nothing can be done about what has already happened, but somebody need to pay the consequences. Some corrupt individual is within your office, because it is not just a voters list from a particular police division. It is the entire voters list that was sent to your office, Mr. Commissioner. This is a very serious and damning allegations, and the Jamaican public needs answers. Yes, they need answers. The police officers that serve the Jamaica Constabulary Force, they are fearful and they also need answers. These are things that needs to be addressed forthwith right now. No go round corner type of business, no chickini business, no hide underneath table type of business. This needs to be addressed right now, and we are waiting to see if a probe will be launched in it. As the police officer said, if there was an allegation of police corruption in the streets where they might take money from people, everybody would be all over it. It would be all over the news. I myself would be all over that. But this is a very serious situation, because if the police officers that is serving and protecting me is not safe, that simply means I am no longer safe either. Because who is going to protect me from the criminals when the officers can't even protect themselves and also the lives of their own families? So, Mr. Commissioner, we need to hear from you as it relates to these allegations and findings. Alright, so people, just continue to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned to On The Spot News Media. Of course, I will be definitely giving you an update on this breaking news. Yeah man, my people, man, just go and stay in and stay safe. Love and respect.